Welcome to the hottest story. Today, we're interviewing a Cantonese expert to see how she uses the magic of language to captivate her students. The man tells her no prison is completely secure, each has weak spots. Finding key points simplifies escaping. The real challenge is staying free. Most escapees, caught again after days due to contacting family, friends, or girlfriends, must sever all ties. Having a bulletproof plan is key. Ideally, you want to go abroad, escaping before the police even know what hit them. Choosing the right documents is crucial. Fake ID are easy, but must work. Far from French-speaking areas is ideal. Of course, bring enough cash. Prices outside are like Paris. The man concludes, our goal isn't to commit crime, but to master the art of escape, staying fearless and calm in the face of challenges. If someone is too scared to take the plunge, then don't suggest they try. Ultimately, escape requires some strategy and teamwork. So it seems you're all here. That means you're really lucky. Julian's action is about to begin, as he goes all undercover in prison. He starts surveying the prison, mapping it out, locating cameras, and any activity around. He's also trying to figure out if anything regular happens outside at specific times. Weeks go by, and Julian's bedroom starts to look like a tactical base. During this visit, the doctor drops a bombshell. Lisa refuses to use insulin. In fact, she's choosing another way to harm herself. When he sees Lisa, her eyes are filled with longing for her son. She hopes her husband won't bring their son here again, but she can tell her son doesn't like coming here either. One night, Julian approaches street kids to buy cigarettes and probe about fake ID. The young man refuses, but after Julian steps out of the car, he puffs on his cigarette in the street, with only one thing on his mind, preparing for those 3 fake ID. Who would thought? The kid taps on the window, telling her there's someone who can do it, but she needs to pay in full upfront. Julian's cool with that, so she follows the kid's tip and heads to a bar. She orders a beer, then finds a guy named Osan. They're setting off the next dramatic twist. But surprise, surprise, it's a robbery. They just need to confirm she can pay. Kid and Osan take her to a back alley and give Julian a beating, taking all her cash. She was already running low on cash, and this just adds insult to injury. At that moment, the doorbell rings, and Julian looks up to see a stranger. Could this be her lucky break? Turns out, it's the guy from the bar, who promises he can sort out those ID. Here's her chance. This guy has the connections to get the ID, but it'll cost her a fortune, and it's pay up front. Julian provides her photo and name, and they set up a meeting under the big bridge at 10 on Friday. But if she doesn't show up at 10, it means something went wrong. Talk about pressure. In the city centre, there's an old house left by Lisa's parents, the key to escape. She knows she'll need money after the escape, and the only way to do that is to sell the house. She discovers a pistol in her father-in-law's box. Can you really believe it? Her mother sees her injured face, and she just says it's from arguing with a colleague. But who knows, the mother just says it's fine, quietly worrying about her daughter's situation. Just then, the father walks in. Their eyes meet. Only Julian seems to believe in Lisa. Under the big bridge at 10, the mother impatiently waits at home. All she wants is to find her daughter, unknowingly heading towards an event that will shock everyone. Back home, Julian continues her preparations for the escape. She's truly swamped. She's got to find the key to her escape, with not a single mistake allowed. Day after day, it's like a never-ending rehearsal. Work, visits, and time with his kid. The rest is spent studying Cantonese. Such is the life of a handsome single dad. Occasionally, someone flirts with her, but Julian keeps a safe distance. Finding an excuse to slip away is essential. In the elevator, he meets maintenance. Casually lifts his knee. Julian asks with concern. The man tells her he hopes she'll recover soon, and they part ways with a chuckle. He suddenly realizes that if he wants to save his wife, the key is a vehicle that delivers reports to the prison. This vehicle arrives at the prison at a fixed time each day, and Julian decides to take advantage of it. The day arrives, and Julian waits for that vehicle, her mind buzzing with the details of her plan. While driver delivers reports, Julian sneaks in, locating diabetes test results. Before the driver returns, she speeds out, ready for her next move. To scrape together cash, she sells almost all the furniture, and her son mimics her actions. Her son draws things similar to what his father does, brotherly love shining through. One night, her brother shows up, and even though she didn't want to let him in, he accidentally wakes the neighbors. After a brief argument, Julian spills everything. He sold all the furniture and even leased his parents' old house. They are leaving next week. This decision might just save Lisa. But when will they see each other again? The future remains uncertain. Little did she know, another surprise awaited her on the day she visits her wife. Due to Lisa's diabetes, she's being transferred to a better medical facility at the Wren's prison. However, this means she'll be far from the city. Such plot twists are simply irresistible. If you enjoy stories like this, make sure to subscribe to our channel. I'll bring you more exciting content. Thanks for watching.